The law of diminishing marginal utility. The law of diminishing marginal utility is a core concept in economics that describes how the satisfaction or utility a consumer gains from a good or service changes as they consume more of it. Here's a breakdown. What is marginal utility? Utility: the satisfaction or happiness a consumer gets from consuming something. Marginal utility, MU: the extra satisfaction gained from consuming one more unit of a good or service. For example, if one slice of pizza gives you 10 units of satisfaction and a second slice gives you an additional 8 units, the marginal utility of the second slice is 8. The law of diminishing marginal utility. This law states, as a person consumes more of a good or service, the additional satisfaction, marginal utility, they get from each extra unit tends to decrease. In simpler terms, the first unit gives the most satisfaction. Each additional unit gives less satisfaction than the one before. Example: pizza, 1. First slice. You're hungry, so it's very satisfying. High marginal utility. 2. Second slice. Still hungry, but less so. Some satisfaction, but less than the first. 3. Third slice. Starting to feel full. Even less satisfaction. 4. Fourth slice. Almost full, very little extra satisfaction. 5. Fifth slice. Completely full. Might even feel uncomfortable. Negative marginal utility. Why does this happen? 1. Satiety. Your need decreases as you consume more. 2. Variety. People like variety. The same thing gets less appealing. 3. Psychology. The initial excitement wears off. Mathematical representation. MU equals delta TUs by delta Q, where MU equals marginal utility. Delta TU equals change in total utility. Delta Q equals change in quantity consumed. The law means MU decreases as Q increases. Graphical representation. Total utility, TU curve, increases, but at a slower and slower rate, eventually plateauing or declining. Marginal utility, MU curve, starts high, then decreases, possibly becoming negative. Implications of the law. 1. Consumer behavior. Consumers stop when the marginal utility equals the price. It explains why people diversify their consumption. 2. Demand curve. The downward slope of the demand curve reflects diminishing marginal utility. Lower prices mean consumers buy more, but each extra unit is less satisfying. 3. Pricing and production. Businesses know consumers value the first units more, hence discounts for bulk purchases. Exceptions to the law. 1. Hobbies and addictions. Sometimes marginal utility might increase, e.g., collecting addictive substances. 2. Small quantities. Diminishing returns might not be noticeable with very small amounts. Key takeaways. 1. Diminishing marginal utility means extra satisfaction decreases with more consumption. 2. It explains consumer choices, demand curves, and pricing. 3. It's a general principle, but exceptions exist. Understanding this law helps us analyze consumer decisions and markets.